What up guys, it's Tops, and I am back with a new video. Today we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch presentation, and for this very special occasion, we are joined by two very special guests.
What's going on, guys? It's McCords.
And I'm Josh, and I'm not very special.
Alright, so let's get into this. At the beginning of the presentation, we have both the price point and release date. What did you guys think about that?
I enjoyed it very much. I was so happy to see March 3rd because that means I'm actually going to be able to play it 3 weeks before I go on a week-long vacation where I will have no access to electricity and plenty of access to booze.
Oh, alright, so, I mean, that's kind of something I'd like to talk about too. The fact that the release date, not your vacation. I thought that was shocking. I was not expecting a very early release date like that.
Everyone was expecting like March 17th, I heard. Like everyone in my class was like, seriously, March 3rd? Wow. And I was kind of like, I don't care. I get to play it earlier. I already paid off it. I paid off it in Zelda the Master Collection. So I'm set for like 2 months at least until I somehow get bored of Zelda, which I don't know how it's going to happen, but it will happen eventually.
You can't get bored of Zelda.
You can. It's called when you 100% it 5 times and you're like, oh, I'm done.
I feel like this is going to be a long game, though. This is going to be
that's why I said 5 times, not 10.
This is going to be a game that probably takes a while to beat, I feel like, since it's the open world aspect. Like, you could probably just, like, have fun doing stuff for hours.
I've actually never played a Zelda game, like, as the hype was going.
You have to also remember, though,
yeah, I don't think I really did either. Except for
Link Between Worlds doesn't count because that game was really easy. And, like, this is, like, the first open world new Zelda game since Skyward Sword. And I wasn't...
Skyward Sword was an open world, though.
Well,
you're right,
you know what we mean, though, like... I mean, like, 3D, not 2D. I know it's different than open world, but, like... I mean, it's the closest Zelda's been to open world.
No.
The new game's open world.
I know. That I'm saying that, like... But in the past, it was, like... Just like the generic 3D Zeldas were, like, the closest it had ever been to open world before now.
So,
you don't think Ocarina of Time is open world?
It's not.
It's not really. It's a linear path. Like, even though it's a world and it's open and you can run around, you're set on, like, such a linear path of, like, what you have to do. It's just hard to figure out what you're supposed to do.
It's also that there are loading zones between, or loading areas between zones. Most open world games do not have because they're right forward. Right. And again, it was N64, so you can't really blame them for that. They had better technology. They could have made it fully open world.
So if it's open world, does that if the new if it's loading and you have to have one of those cut screen things, that means it's not open world?
Technically, yes.
Not
except
completely.
For missions, unless missions, because you have to load in different assets to the open world to actually make them work. But I'm saying
Wind Waker isn't open world.
Wind Waker, yes, is open world.
This is the sea aspect.
Yeah, it is actually open world. Wind Waker is open world except for the dungeon parts, but then again, that's missions. So
yeah.
Yeah, okay. We have had an open world Zelda. It's just that most of it was on a stupid boat.
Well, no, Twilight Princess is, right?
No, there's load zones between the areas.
Well, there is to get to like when you get to a new island in Wind Waker, it's not. There are cut zones.
No, there aren't.
Yes.
In GameCube version, maybe. Not on the Wii version.
Yeah, it's just you kind of get on the island and that's it. Like, there's cutscenes, but there's never, like, loading screens just for
getting on the cutscenes were just, story.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, there are cut screens.
They're cutscenes, not like a loading screen, though.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, we got way off topic.
We did get way off topic. We got to get back to Zelda, but that was revealed very later on in the presentation.
That was like the last minute cock tease.
I thought that was awful because I really wanted to see Zelda at the beginning. That was what I was really hyped about.
I'm glad they kept it for the end because if they just showed it in the beginning, I would have just turned the stream off and be like, I'm done.
Yeah, I guess that is true.
That's the only thing anyone cared about because nobody knew any other games. So they were like, "Where's the news?"
Okay, let's move on to 1-2 Switch. Did you?
Wait! Don't go that fast. We got to talk about specifications first. What do you think about the 720p screen?
I don't give a damn. Zelda looks beautiful no matter what it's on.
That's what I think too, because it's a small screen too. Like 6.2 inches, you can't really tell the difference between 720p and 1080p at that small of a screen anyway.
Did you see that Zelda footage on that screen? Oh my god.
It's good.
It's going to be amazing.
Very good.
So beautiful.
Mm-hmm. What do you also think about the 32 gigabytes though?
But apparently Zelda's only going to be 900 on big screen as well though.
No, I heard it was 1080.
No, it's 900 on big screen.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it does not. I'm not going to be playing on the big screen anyway.
Wasn't that the same thing with like Battlefield 4 back in like whenever that came out on like
Xbox
One and PS4?
No, it was 1080 on PS4. It was 900 on Xbox One.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, but like it still looked like fine on Xbox
Oh,
One.
yeah, it
So
looked
like,
fucking beautiful.
yeah.
It just looks slightly
Let's think about what
funky.
matters. What like I want to trade in my Wii U for that extra $200, but
It only counts if you use it towards a actual Switch purchase. You'll get the
yeah,
75
I
extra,
know.
and but all the Switches have probably been sold out in every GameStop in the entire country. So good luck.
Yeah.
The
You'll get
problem is,
120. You'll get 120 if you just trade in a Wii U, but you get the extra
well, no,
75. It was towards a
when the
Switch.
restock comes, you can still trade it in towards it.
No, dude, the thing ends on the 22nd.
Are you serious?
Yep. Should have skipped class.
My goodness.
Should have skipped class like I did.
No, I know this place that's nobody goes to. I can do it.
Yeah, but it's not GameStop, so you wouldn't get the 220.
No, I mean it's a GameStop that like is in the middle of nowhere.
Dude, people will find it.
People will find it, definitely.
Oh.
GPSs these days, you just go on Google Maps, type in like all GameStops
GameStop
in
in the nearest
area,
20-mile
like,
location.
Yeah, and then people just drive to every single one.
Well, the thing
have a
is, I
Switch?
don't want
No.
to. I still want to play Wind Waker HD though.
I know, yeah, that's why I'm not selling my Wii U. I still
I
want to play
played
Wind
Wind
Waker.
Waker
I still
HD.
want to play Smash. Like,
Done.
yeah, you're just done with yours though, right? Like, you don't really care about.
It's already
your-
gone. It's not in my living room anymore. It is in a GameStop somewhere.
Oh, and then what if you go back there though, like to pick up the Switch, and then you see it?
I don't really care.
I saw that. I traded in my Xbox 360, and it was like a special edition Modern Warfare 3 one, and I traded in for an Xbox One. Then, like a few months later, I went back to the same GameStop to get something, and I saw like behind the counter they still had my Xbox 360 sitting there. It was like a little bit sad, but at the same time, it was like
It's
all
like,
right,
nah, you were
it's
worth
fine.
good money.
I moved on from this.
We're worth good money. You served me well.
Yeah.
Nah, the Wii
Oh wow!
hasn't
Once
served me
again,
well.
we're off. We're off topic.
No, it's a podcast. You're allowed to go off topic. It's a conversation. It's
Yeah, I
Yes.
guess that's fine. It's whatever direction the conversation.
Podcasts are literally just unedited of people talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Making interesting conversation.
Yeah. Well, I mean, debatable if we're making interesting conversation, but we are making conversation.
Yeah, it is a conversation. That's a good aspect of it.
So, what did you guys think of the price point in general of the Switch? I'm pleasantly so
I
happy.
thought it was on the lower end. Some people were saying it was on the higher end, but for like a home console,
No,
it's still lower.
no. It actually should have been 250, but they're
It should've.
really ranking up the prices of the controller.
Well, I
Like
mean,
one joystick.
oh
one
yeah, that's true. That's true.
joystick-
So I think the price for the console is low because if you look at like Xbox One S is like
Yes,
like
but
350, and
You
like
do have to
that
remember
does have
the
better
Xbox
parts.
One S is 4K.
But yes, it does have better parts, but it doesn't have a screen, and just the fact that it has that screen in there is a lot of money.
Yeah, but
And-
the Wii U also had a screen, and that was only 350 with an actual console you could play on too.
But I mean, that's not as good as the Switch is.
Yes, but it was also pretty new for the time.
Yeah,
It was
I guess.
black.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I guess that does kind of like draw. But the Switch is smaller too, so they have to have like.
No, the screen's
to-
way bigger on the Switch.
No, I mean the console as a whole, like the Wii U.
Well, yeah, the whole console's
The
as
Wii
a
U,
whole.
like they had like all those parts inside the system that like the system was like what, like half the size of an Xbox One. I'm looking at it right now, and the Switch though, like the whole console is like inside of the tablet. Like they really have to cram everything in there, and in order to like make
Yeah, but
fit,
you
like,
also have to
the same
remember
quality
it's,
parts in a smaller space, it costs a lot more money.
you also have to remember it's not using all of its processing power until it's on the dock itself.
Was that confirmed?
Yes.
It was.
Yes.
There's additional
That's why it's able to
processing power
run
in the dock.
900 on the TV, but only 720 on the
Well,
screen.
no, it could be able to run higher, but it's just the
No,
screen
it's
is
not. The
limited.
dock
It's not?
the dock makes the processing power better.
Okay, I never
Doesn't
saw
have
like
to
a credible
because,
source say that. So.
If I'm playing on a widescreen, flat screen TV that's 1080, am I going to even notice a difference, or is it still going to look
No.
nice?
Well, it'll probably look
It's-
shittier on the TV, to be honest.
Well, because it's bigger. I
Exactly.
guess.
Like my Wii U tablet looked way better than anything I played in the actual TV.
That is definitely not true because the Wii U tablet was like 400p.
Yeah, it was ugly.
No, it looked good when I played Black Ops 2 on it. It looked greater, way better than when I played on the TV. Because like with TV, you also have to mess with the settings to make it look
true.
perfect.
I
The
guess-
tablet was like picture perfect from the get-go.
Uh,
Like it had the tones and like saturation perfect.
yeah. I'm just a little bit worried though with the Switch, like with the storage and how that works.
SSD drives, like how the Wii and Wii U had.
I know, but like
I'm not
it's
worried at all.
annoying.
I mean, the Wii U itself only had 32 gigabytes, and I mean, I had like 50 games on that thing.
I guess that's true because
Plus,
Nintendo
those were
games are generally
CD-based.
smaller.
The Wii,
I have like
Switch
3
is
games
using
on that.
cartridges, and cartridges can hold a lot of content nowadays.
The thing is, though, I haven't bought a physical copy of a game in like a couple years at least.
Well, then you should fix that right fucking now.
Yeah, but like most people probably haven't.
Think about it this way: collector's editions.
I guess that's true, but
I'm getting a Master Sword.
maybe
Why would I want a digital copy when I can get a Master Sword?
maybe I'll start going
Well,
back to
that's
buying
true. I don't
physical
need-
editions, but
I don't need to worry about a sellout of the Zelda game if I can just get it online.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's a digital age now. The only
You
problem
realize
is the
that
limited
there's
amount
still a
of
limited
storage.
amount of copies related, and even Amazon sells out of products.
I cannot tell you how many times I bought Xbox 360 games and they would get scratched up and I'd regret not downloading them.
Yeah,
These are cartridges; they can't get scratched up.
You're
no,
right.
they can. They
No.
can.
An
Like,
idiot.
How
Yeah.
stupid do you have to be to break a cartridge?
I mean, you have to be pretty stupid, but like people do stupid things. Like, what if you're just like,
Yes, people do stupid things.
I've seen
on
cartridges
purpose.
in puddles before. Like, so it's like a rainy day and you like drop your cartridge in a puddle.
Yes, because you're gonna bring your Switch out on a rainy day.
I don't know. Some people are really stupid.
Who's gonna be that stupid?
I've seen DS cartridges in them before, like in parking
Because
lots.
they're
and puddles.
DSs.
But no, back in the day when DS was new and like it was the equivalent to like what the Switch is now. I saw DS cartridges in like parking lots and puddles just because like.
Because
People
people
are
are
idiots.
idiots.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just mean that it is a possibility for a cartridge to break.
Cam, hopefully, everybody in this chat, with the exception of Max, is not an idiot.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yes.
True.
All right, so I mean, I guess I'll just go back to mostly getting cartridges. Then I mean, now I could drive, so like
Plus,
going to the store to
how
buy
nice they'll look
cartridges
on the
isn't
shelf.
an issue like it used to be.
Think how nice they'll look on the shelf.
Yeah, that's true too. I mean, I guess
What is
A
the Switch?
bookshelf,
I don't
just so
even
it'll
know what
look
the
nice.
Switch looks like. Is that bad?
Huh?
all
What
right,
does it
fun-
look like?
What?
The Switch?
The Switch. Yeah.
Well, it's like
Oh my
imagine
God.
like an iPad Mini, right?
No.
Except
Think of
it's
the
not
Wii
4
U
by
cabinet,
3.
but the side parts are detachable.
Yeah.
Oh, I looked it up. What? How does this work?
How did you not watch this in October? Everybody in my class stopped what they were doing to watch it.
Yo, I love how
And then we stopped doing what we were doing to watch Red Dead Redemption 2.
Max,
and Logan.
I love
Because
how Josh
Logan's
isn't getting the joke, Max. I think it's kind of funny.
I'm not getting a joke, what?
You're not
I'm
getting
not
the
getting-
you're not getting
I'm
To
not
be
getting
honest,
jokes.
I haven't been able to hear half the words you guys say.
you're not getting the joke. Like Max has obviously seen the Switch before.
Oh, see, with Max, I can never tell if he's joking or actually being legitimately retarded.
Is it bad that I actually didn't know what it is and Cameron just looks stupid now?
Yes.
You actually didn't know what it was?
No.
Why are you even here?
Because he saw Zelda.
Like, no, I'm here for Zelda.
You saw like the Mario trailers too, though, right?
I saw the trailer of the console. I just didn't care to even remember what the console looks like. I never care.
What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
You're literally only here for Zelda and like maybe kind of Mario, not really.
I don't understand how this thing works.
Okay,
It's a
so it's
tablet.
like it's a tablet. Like the game plays
There
on
are
the screen when it's
smartphones
portable, and then when you
capable of-
plug it into the base, it appears on your TV and it has more processing power in the base.
Oh, that's so sick.
Max, think about it this way.
Now
Yours-
you understand the hype, don't you?
So it's
Max,
like what the Wii U was trying to do,
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
much.
but
Max.
now I can take this thing wherever I want.
Yes.
And still
That is-
play
we
all
have
your
been
home console
discussing
games
this
on
the
it.
entire
So you
podcast.
can just take it wherever you want and play Zelda on the go. In HD.
Yeah, I wasn't listening to anything you guys said. I was just playing RuneScape.
You could take the Switch anywhere you go and play your HD Zelda experience anywhere
Max.
you
So I
go.
can play Zelda on the road?
Yes.
Yes.
In HD.
Oh, this
The
sick.
battery will only
Yeah.
last 2.5 hours.
I can't believe you didn't
playing
even
Zelda,
know
though.
this. Like, you've been in here this long and you didn't even realize that. That's why it's called the Switch. Because it switches from
That
like
is
on your TV to on the
sick.
go.
Oh, now I'm totally. Yo, they need to port Wind Waker HD. They
I
have
really
They're not.
hope they do that, but they're probably not going
They're
to.
not.
Because it just
They
came
are,
out on
They
Wii
are
U.
porting Smash 4 though.
No, that is not confirmed.
It will be
That's stupid.
confirmed. It will
Well,
be.
So there's
it's-
no point of
I
ever
believe
playing
it'll be
3DS.
likely. I think it'll be very likely that we're getting a
Yeah, Max,
Smash
they're
Switch.
probably gonna stop production of the 3DS within the next 2 years.
within the next 2 years, but as of now, there's still games that are coming out.
Oh yeah, no,
Reggie
dude, that
made
thing
a
is
statement
still
saying
huge.
that there were more games coming
Ace
out this
Attorney
year.
is keeping that thing afloat for years.
You know what's funny though? On the Nintendo mobile site, on the computer they still all show up, but on the mobile site, the Wii U isn't even listed in the tab of consoles. Like,
So that means
unless
that
you
the
click on
next
like the show more thing.
The
But, like,
next Pokemon game is gonna be on the Switch.
yes,
No.
Probably.
Yes, because it's gonna be portable.
Probably. I think it will be. And that'll be amazing. HD Pokemon, I am so excited for this. I didn't even play
just want
Sun
another
or Moon
Coliseum
yet,
game or
but
XD Guild Darkness. I just want another one of those.
that would be cool
They're already
too.
the only Pokemon games I ever played with the GameCube once.
I've eaten 7 Jolly Ranchers in the past 20 minutes.
That's
You're gonna have
probably
diabetes.
unhealthy.
Have fun losing your leg.
Jolly Beaties.
Jolly.
Dude, that's so
Damn.
bad.
That's bad, dude. But Max, seriously, how have you not heard anything we've said in the past 10 minutes?
I'm actually like really disappointed in myself.
You should be.
You should be, damn it.
How did I not know this?
Because you're an idiot.
Oh my god. Yo, there's like different I didn't even notice there's different colors you can get of the console.
Yes.
Well, different colored Joy-Cons and other controllers,
Yeah,
and that's
the
another thing I'd like
console
to
is
talk
black.
about. Why are they so expensive? Because the console's cheap, I think. I think the console's
What, the
a very fair
Joy-Cons
price.
themselves?
But the Joy-Cons themselves are $80 for a pair of
it's
Joy-Cons.
50 to replace one, 70 to replace two.
Wow.
That is insane.
Not really.
They're just they're controllers. Like, one of them isn't even a complete controller. It's like half a controller.
I kind of see where they're going with this, actually, because it's like how the Wii U gamepad was, where they don't sell it in stores. There's like only supposed to be the one for your console, and if you fuck it up, you fucked it up.
Yeah, I kind of hated that about the Wii U.
You
Luckily,
done
I'm not an
goofed.
idiot, though.
We done goofed.
So why don't they make a Zelda-themed controller?
Because
They
they
should've.
didn't make a Zelda collection.
What do you mean?
There's no Zelda edition for the Switch. There's only the edition with the black or gray Joy-Cons and the one with the blue and pink ones.
Yeah, so they're gonna. That's obviously Mario.
No.
No, that was just
It's just a blue-colored one
edition.
and a
They're
red-colored
both
one that are
cost
like
the same
neon.
amount. It's just one has a different color controllers.
But you know they're gonna start releasing like.
Probably.
Oh yeah, they're gonna start releasing collector's editions.
They might even
eventually.
do one for the new Mario Kart in April.
Is Mario Kart coming out in April?
Yeah, it's stupid.
No,
They
I
should just
interested.
make that come out at launch, not in
It's-
April, like 1 month later.
It's they call it Mario Kart 8 like extra or something.
Deluxe,
Deluxe.
Deluxe.
which I'm getting. I'm actually kind of a little bit excited for it.
I'm not gonna lie. I got really bored of Mario Kart 8 after like a week of playing it and literally 3-starring every single course in single player.
I
Like-
liked Mario Kart DS like most out of everything. Is
Double Dash is supreme.
I like
get the hell out
Wii
of
the
my
most,
computer, don't worry.
but all right.
Double Dash
Wii
is best.
good,
Double Dash
but
is
I
best.
love DS because like you had to beat the thing like so many. Like it just felt more success. I felt more.
I get what you
like,
mean.
Double Dash is
accomplished when I
better.
unlocked when I unlocked the thing, and then they
Yeah.
changed like the entire game screen if you unlocked every character.
They did
That
that on
was
Wii too. That was pretty cool.
Did they?
Yeah,
Yes.
What did they change it to?
it was just like a random
Different
character.
characters.
Like it would be like Bowser or Luigi or like Peach or something.
And you only had a 2-star to get that though. You didn't have to 3-star everything.
Oh, you didn't?
Because I never 3-starred any course in Mario Kart Wii.
3-starring is very hard.
I know. In 8, it was way too easy. I did it every time, first try.
Mario Kart DS
8 was a
really-
lot easier. I'll admit that 8 was very easy. I wonder if they're going to change that, though, because they're changing a lot. They're changing the item system, because they changed it in 8 to make it, like, less competitive, where, like, you can't hold a shell behind you and then pick up
I
another
know.
item.
I was so
But
pissed
now,
off about that.
now you can all of a sudden, though. Now you can just, like, pick up 2 items.
Oh, they were like, "Oh, that was a stupid mistake. We should fix
Yeah.
that." The real
And,
question is though, if you hold it behind you, does it leave your item box, or does it stay in your item box and you
No,
still
I
can't pick
think,
them up?
I think it stays in the item box, and then you could
Damn.
grab another item.
Oh, that's disappointing.
What? Then you'd be able to hold 3 items. I mean, that would
Well, no,
just
you'd
be a
be
little
able to
bit
hold
ridiculous. No, because you have 2 item boxes now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you have 2 item boxes, so like
What?
when you hold the
They're
shell
going back to
behind-
Double Dash rules?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
But when you
yes,
hold the
yes.
shell behind you, it doesn't leave the box. Actually, in Double Dash, I don't even think you could hold the shell behind you.
You
Could
could.
you? You could?
Yeah.
Did it leave the box or no?
It left the box.
Oh yeah, it doesn't leave the box anymore. It stays in the box, but you still have a second box though. So like,
Weird. But it's not Double Dash kind of.
no,
Double-
it's not. It's not 2 people in a car. No, but they did
Weird.
add 5 new characters: Inkling Boy and Inkling Girl, and then Bowser Jr., King Boo, and Dry Bones, which I think is cool. Why was Bowser Jr. not in Mario Kart 8 originally if all the Koopalings were there? That was my question. And then
that actually is weird.
Dry Bones is such a good character. Like I used to love playing as Dry Bones in Wii, and then like there were like Pink Gold Peach and like Metal Mario in Mario Kart 8, which was
Dude, Metal Mario was
and
the
they
shit.
returned.
Get out of my face.
All right, but Pink Gold Peach is pretty stupid, and
Metal Mario with the gold retro cart with retro tires and
That's cool.
and any random parachute was the best combination ever.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, what you say? Okay, let's actually talk about games now because we just talked about Switch notifications and Zelda.
We're talking about Mario Kart. We've been for a few minutes.
No,
now.
I mean actual like games that were brand new that they showed.
But like I just want to talk
Mario,
a little bit
Odyssey,
more about Mario Kart because like I just want
talk about Odyssey.
I want to talk a little bit more about Mario Kart.
God damn it, dude! The game's been out for 2 years. Get over it.
Okay, no, almost 3 now. But battle mode is just amazing. Okay, like that's
Did
incredible.
they bring back Bob Bomb Blast?
I saw Bob Bombs being thrown, so probably.
Okay then.
And they have some of the classic stages. They have the first SNES battle course, and they have the GameCube Luigi's Mansion one.
You mean SNES? There was no Mario Kart on NES?
Oh, did I say NES? I thought I said SNES.
No, you didn't. You said NES.
Oh, all right. Well, I thought I said SNES. Never mind then.
No.
But they brought that back. King Boo, I don't really get why they like to make his design different than the one that's in Luigi's Mansion, but whatever, that's fine.
Because the one in Luigi's Mansion was creepy as hell.
I know, but like they should leave him like that because that's cool.
And because that was only time King Boo ever looked like that. His first appearance. They obviously modernized him ever since then. That was the only time he ever looked like that.
Well, no, he looked like that in the second Luigi's Mansion from like 3 years ago.
Well, yeah, because that was a sequel to Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I never played because I never owned a 3DS, and at this point, never will.
It wasn't that great. I played like halfway through, and then I just kind of got bored.
I just kind of saw like, oh, so you don't have a second stick? Yeah, this ain't gonna be fun.
Yeah, no. You
Also,
kind of need a second control stick in that game.
I hate circle pads instead of analog sticks. I can't use circle pads.
No, I'm so happy that the Switch has real analog sticks. If it had circle pads, I would have been so mad.
When the Wii U had circle pads back in 2012.
Oh my god, that was awful.
Oh, this could suck.
Yeah. All right, I guess
Mario Odyssey time. We're done talking about Mario Kart.
That's it about for Mario Kart. Like nothing else really I have to say about that game. So, let's get on to Odyssey then.
The eyes, the eyes stare into your soul as much as
that was very weird because they didn't reveal it until the very end too. So we were just all confused. Like, wait, what? His hat has a soul now, or like, what? What does that even mean?
Dude. Bowser threw his hat. What? Maybe Bowser's hat's alive too.
Did you see the video where like it was like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like the scene from like episode 3 where the guy throws his hat and it has like the knives on it, and it shows like Bowser throws his hat and it turns into that.
I saw the JoJo's version of Dora the Explorer where their stand was swiping no swiping.
But that doesn't relate to the Switch at all.
But it relates to JoJo.
But JoJo doesn't relate to the Switch except for the
But JoJo relates to everything.
It's JoJo. It is JoJo. That's true. But going back to Mario, it looks like
there's Sonic 06ing Mario, and I don't know if that should scare me or make me happy.
I think that is awful. That part where like how they have like the people there, and it looks like so weird.
I just hope
that better just only be like one level or something. Like that better not be like a focal point of the whole game.
I doubt it will be. I think it was just to be like shock factor.
I think it's just like probably like one area. Like I don't want to say like Galaxy because it's obviously not like a Galaxy 3. They called it Odyssey for a reason.
What it looked like to me was that the worlds would be like actual planets and stuff like that, like Galaxy, but it wouldn't be Galaxy system of planets. It'd just be like you go to different kind of worlds, and then you know how every world has a theme and every kind like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's gonna be one world where it's like real world with the way the humans looked was so goddamn weird.
It was pretty weird. I mean, they just don't fit in with Mario at all.
Mario is a plumber from New York originally
but like they should have made the humans like Mario body size then, and just have them not look realistic.
Because that would just look weird.
Oh, I don't know. Like I feel like if they tried to make the humans in like the Mario style, it would have been good.
Soul as much as it did mine.
That hat was weird, and is Bowser's hat alive too then? Because Bowser has a hat and he throws it the way like that Mario throws.
I already said that, jackass.
Well, you never said if it was alive, so.
I did. I asked the same question. Do you guys think Bowser's hat's alive? He threw it to the camera like Mario.
Oh, I kind of just interrupted you and started talking about JoJo's
Yes, you
Bizarre
did.
Adventure.
You were very impolite.
Yeah. Oops.
Besides that, I don't know. I love the graphics for it. It's a beautiful game.
Yeah, I think it looks really great. But I'd
It,
like
it
to
looked like
also
3D World, but if 3D World wasn't complete crap.
true. It looks a little bit better though. I think a little slight
thought
bit
you
better.
liked 3D World, Cam.
3D World
I
was.
wonder if it's gonna have co-op features like 3D World did. Except I hope to God it's not a shared life pool because then I'll actually murder everybody I know.
Yeah, no.
There are 3 dead bodies in my backyard because of 3D World.
There's no co-op in Mario Odyssey. It's listed as only one player.
Is it really? Oh, thank God.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm happy because 3D World. I mean, it was fun to play like the first time through a little bit, but like
Toad was OP.
After that, you realize like, wait a minute, this game doesn't have the potential of any other Mario
Toad
game.
was too
like,
OP in that. Blue Toad ran way
and
too fast.
they didn't have the moveset. There was no like triple jump in that game. They didn't have like the dive or anything. This new game, you see
They did
in
have the
multiple
dive.
instances. No, I'm talking about 3D World.
Yeah, I know you had to have the cat suit, but you could do
No,
the
but
dive.
it didn't. You know what dive I mean? I mean the one from Mario 64 and Sunshine. Like it wasn't the same thing.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, which is in Mario Odyssey. If you saw in the trailer, there were a couple times
Was
where
it?
it dove. Yeah.
To be honest, I kind of forgot a decent chunk of that trailer just because the eyes threw me off so much.
Mhm.
That's all I can remember.
What are you talking about?
The eyes of the hat. His hat, like how it came to life at the end.
His hat has eyes.
Let me watch the trailer.
You didn't see the
Oh
end of
my
the trailer
God, you
when his
said
hat
you
came to
did.
life? Alright, well, while he's doing that,
is
so
he
Josh, yeah, I don't really know why he's here if you only watched like half the trailer, but
I didn't watch the trailer at all.
I think
I just
it's
saw pictures.
If this screen had your face on it, I'd punch it
but
in the dick.
Ooh, these graphics look nice.
they do look really nice.
Holy moly, they're beautiful.
Yeah, they're really good.
Damn. Next time you
Yo,
meet Max, slap it.
Imagine if you run around New York City looking for like stars.
Well, that's
Except
probably
it'd be
what it's gonna be
acid
like.
That'd be nice.
No.
Yeah.
The funniest part would be if you actually got mushrooms from drug dealers.
Oh my god. No, Nintendo wouldn't do
The
something
real
that.
New York
Nintendo
experience.
has like jokes in their games like that, like little subtle things sometimes, but like I don't
I'm
think they'd
thinking
go that
more
far.
about Mario Kart Vice City.
That's what I thought
Dude,
when I
we
first
need
saw it. I was
Galaxy
like,
3.
Best robot chicken
We
skit
need
ever.
Galaxy 3.
this is like Galaxy, like not really, but
Oh,
like Galaxy's
Cam.
probably done. Like this is Galaxy's
Galaxy is
replacement.
done. It died with the Wii.
Yeah.
Flash a picture of this part of Odyssey trailer on the screen. A minute.
It
and
requires
3 seconds.
editing, and he doesn't want to do editing for this long ass
Yeah.
video.
No. Tell me that this one part does not look like the Forest Haven from Wind Waker.
Oh
If you
no,
want-
I actually don't know what he's talking about. It kind of did actually.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, if I remember to, I'll put it on the screen. But like, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, Josh?
I remember what part of the trailer. It's like one of the only parts I do remember is when they stopped showing the actual cityscape.
Yeah, where he's running on like the leaves.
I have
Yeah.
expected Mario to jump off that big tower and kill himself.
Wait
Wonder if that's an option. Oh my god.
a
I'm
minute.
gonna
How's the
find-
health system going to work in this game? Is it going to be back like Sunshine in 64 or is 8? Or I think it is.
I hope it's like
I hope it
Galaxies.
is.
I very much enjoyed Galaxy's health system.
Really? I didn't like Galaxy's health system too much.
It was
I like
pretty-
Galaxies and I like
It
64s.
was nice.
I don't know. Like, it was all right, but like I feel like a more advanced health system would be a little bit better
Sunshine's
for
health
this game.
system was the exact same thing, except you had way more hits.
Yeah.
And 64's was exactly the same. You had more hits.
Mhm.
The Elgato.
Yeah,
Well, no, it
Because-
was different hits to different damage though. Like in Galaxy, it was like anything just did 1 damage. Like in 64, it was like you hit a Goomba, it's 1. If you go in the lava, it's 3. Like.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Mario throws
And
his
fall
hat
damage
on it. That's
was a
pretty sick.
thing.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Did
Wait
Galaxy
for it.
even have fall damage? I don't think it did.
It did.
It did?
Yes.
It was just like 1 health each time though.
It was weird. I think it depended on the height and the gravity of the level.
But
So think about it though. This could be the end of Galaxy. Like
Galaxy
They
is
could-
already done. Like Galaxy
It would have been
7
called
years ago.
Galaxy 3 if it was tied in with Galaxy.
no, but what I'm saying is like Odyssey is probably the new main series game. Like there's gonna be Mario Odyssey 2 and stuff.
Yeah,
I
that-
doubt
that's-
it. They didn't make a 3D World 2. I mean, 3D Land and 3D World were basically the same game, but okay,
No,
never
like
mind.
how there was Galaxy and then Galaxy 2. There's probably
I
going to
want
be
a
Odyssey and then
Sunshine
Odyssey
2.
2. That
I
is
want a
probably
Sunshine
not
2.
happening as much as I would love it to. You know what I would love though? What if like E3 Nintendo just reveals it like floods in Odyssey somehow,
No.
but only in some
was the-
worlds.
What was the part with the eyes?
Unsatisfied, if that's true.
The eyes are on his hat. The end, the very end, like the last 5 seconds.
Whose hat?
Mario's hat. Like you know
God
how Mario,
damn it.
you know like how in Galaxy Mario had a Luma under his hat. Well, like now his hat just is kind of there.
He had a what under his hat?
He had a Luma under his hat in Galaxy. That's how he did the spin move because he used like the power from the Luma. Now it's just like
I do
his
not
hat has
see
the power.
any eyes on his hat.
It's like at the end.
Oh.
You see it?
You see now?
I see it.
Yeah, so like his attack instead of the spin move is he throws his hat in front of him and then it like kind of like works like a boomerang and comes back.
I just realized the only main series Mario game that Mario does not have a sidekick is 64, right?
Yeah, 64. Every other game he has a sidekick. Sunshine
Did
Flood.
he have one in 3D?
Galaxy.
No, he didn't have a sidekick in 3D World. It was just co-op.
Well, that's not really
No,
like
in
a
3D
real
World
Mario
you
game,
had
though.
the that thing.
What? What,
Well,
the
it was,
Sprixies?
What?
That you
yeah,
had to
the
like
Pix-
save? Yeah, but
They
they
weren't.
didn't,
Yeah,
weren't
they
a
were
sidekick.
just. They were
didn't just,
end
like,
goals.
follow
They
you
weren't
around or anything.
sidekicks.
Oh, then never mind. What about 3D Land?
Yeah, but those don't really count. They're not real Mario
3D Land,
games.
I don't think it had anything. I think 3D Land, the only thing it did was
they
the
don't
gold,
count.
the gold mushroom.
3D Land and 3D World are their own thing. Like they're like 2.5D. They're not even 3D. They're like New Super Mario Bros. But like
No,
with a
dude,
third
they're
dimension.
3D.
They're like New Super Mario Bros. But with a third dimension, pretty much. Like
No,
that's
they're
it.
3D.
They're not real 3D games. You can't
Yes, they
change the
are.
camera. Like
You
can't-
can move in. Yeah, you could change the camera.
Okay, in the Wii U one, you could change it a very slight bit.
No, dude, 2.5D just means that you're literally it's a side scroller with 3D elements.
I thought 3D World was good because it's easy for the most part, but then when you get to those extra worlds, it's like
Oh my god, don't talk
Yeah,
about
the
it.
extra worlds are hard. And
But
the
I like
difficulty
people who
spike
fought those
comes
levels
really quick.
Dude, when I find difficulty in Mario games, that puts a smile on my face.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I find difficulty in Mario games, it makes me want to punch the screen.
Oh yeah.
I play Mario for casualness, but I play it to 100%, and I don't like the 100% hard games.
Yeah.
And you're a Zelda fan.
Zelda's not hard.
Give me a yes. Zelda's hard.
It's not hard when the internet exists.
That's true.
Yeah, but think about it. If you could never 100% a Zelda game if there was no guides.
Oh god, no one would.
Yeah, no.
I mean, except for the person who makes the guides.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Someone had to do it first.
But that's because different people come together to make a guide.
Mm-hmm.
I need to roll up something.
But alright, should we get into Zelda? Like
No, we I kind of want to talk about Splatoon 2 a bit too.
Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot about Splatoon. Okay.
Sure.
Leave me out of
Complicated
Splatoon.
fuck ups.
Get it?
Leave me out of
Get
this.
it? Get it? Splatoon. Because it's
Dude,
Splatoon
you are a
2,
cavalcade
but, like,
of fuck ups right now.
You get it? You get it?
No.
Splatoon. Like,
Dude.
Like, because it's Splatoon 2. Like,
Stop. You are embarrassing yourself.
Okay. They should have called it that instead, though.
You're embarrassing yourself more than that profile pic will.
Oh,
Um,
oh my god. I know, look at his ears. They're so pointy.
I know. Who puts their hats between the ear and the head? You put the hat over the ear so it doesn't stick out like you're
I
freaking
know,
alfalfa
exactly.
from,
I
Little
know,
Rascal.
but, like, it doesn't even matter. I have my live face cam and I'm wearing headphones.
You're like
Al.
alfalfa from the Little Rascals in that picture, dude. You just need the horse lick.
Oh my god.
Do it.
Yeah, I know. I wear my hats, like...
All right, well, while
sometimes.
you guys talk about Splatoon, I'm going to be ignoring it because that game's garbage.
You're literally the only person on the earth that doesn't like Splatoon. So I'd actually... Have you looked at the trailer for Splatoon 2, or did you just say, like, I don't like Splatoon, I don't care at all?
I don't care at all.
Cam, were you disappointed that
If
you have
you had
the
seen
You're
the
a Kid,
trailer,
You're a
I would have
Squid
liked
song?
to hear your opinions on it, because I like hearing differing opinions on things like that. Wait, what do you say, Josh?
Were you disappointed they didn't use the You're a Kid, You're a Squid song?
I thought it was great that they didn't use that, because that gave Splatoon such a kiddie image, which, I mean...
It was so funny, though. I love that song.
Yeah, but, like, the game was, like...
It was a kiddie game. Are you kidding me?
It was.
2-year-olds
It was a
could
kiddie
play
game.
that game.
I know, but, like... At the same time, it was, like, not a kiddie game, because, like, kids wouldn't play it just to look cool like they do with Call of Duty, so, like...
Oh, you mean like Max?
Yeah. But... I don't know, like... They want to get a competitive scene, because we saw, like, the Switch reveal, like originally, like back in October, they had like.
Oh yeah,
people playing
that
competitively,
made me laugh so
which-
hard where they try to push the Switch as a competitive console. I'm like,
I mean, it could be like I
No.
don't know. I think it's too casual of a game just because like the whole point about
No.
spraying ink everywhere. But like,
Splatoon, I mean, it has potential to be an esport. It's just that there's not enough interest in
Yeah.
people to watch it for it to become an esport.
mhm.
I mean, there's people who treat that game pretty religiously.
Yeah, there are. Like, I haven't really played it since summer 2015, but
I haven't played it since like 2 weeks after it came out.
yeah.
Remember that thing we did with Kidlat and Colonies, or were you part of that? Were you not part of that?
What was that?
It was like where we played Splatoon for like 5 hours or something.
No, I never played it for that long. That's insane.
No, me, Colonies, Kidlat, and I forget who else were part of that. I think you were in it, or GK was. I forget which one of you two. I had the video on my channel, I think, still.
All right. Well, that's interesting. I don't remember it, but like
We were all on a Skype call talking, and I was recording the Skype call and the video at the same time.
probably without my knowledge.
No, I told everybody.
No, you probably like I probably didn't hear about that. No, I'm serious though. I don't remember that at all. But like, I guess I believe you. But going back to Splatoon
Like I said,
2,
I have no idea if you were in the video or
it's-
not. Like, I don't remember who was in it besides Kidlat.
going back because we're like really, really, really off topic right now.
No, we're not. We're still talking about Splatoon.
All right, going back to Splatoon 2 though. Do you
I
think?
thought it was a remake at first until they put the 2 at the end of it.
I thought it was too. Like I thought it was just I thought it was what they were doing with Mario Kart. Like how it was just the original and they added more guns. Like people said like, oh, I can tell from the beginning because there were different maps, and I was just like I couldn't really tell that much. Like I don't know.
I could tell the maps were different.
I could tell that some of the maps were new, but like I thought like if someone would have told me like, oh yeah, one of the maps from the original game was in there somewhere, I'd be like, oh, like I buy it. Like you know what I mean?
I don't know if I'll get it at launch. I'll see if the player base is big enough. I'll probably get it. Like, I want to see how many units it sells first.
I don't think it's a system seller, though, because Splatoon sold well
No,
on the Wii
it won't
U,
be a
but
system
I don't
seller,
think
but-
people are going to buy a new console for $300 to play a game that's, like, not that much different than the first, because right now, I mean, we see that there's new guns. There's, like, a jetpack or whatever, and it looks
Oh, yeah, the
pretty
jetpack.
cool.
They haloed it up.
Yeah, and there's, like, the dual-wield guns. Like, there's some new things to it, but I don't think it's that different.
How
that it's going
cringe
to
was
be a
that
system
guy with the
seller.
dual wield, like, replicas at the end of it?
Yeah, who,
How
like,
cringe was that?
yeah. No. When he tried to, like, go into the 2, like, sorry, but your body doesn't look like the number 2, so you can't really do that.
Yeah. Also, just the way he was, like, trying to, like, show off the guns. I'm just like, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, why are you doing this to yourself? You're almost as bad as that translator. Max, you didn't watch it, but there was one translator who was, like, always a full sentence behind and kept saying, Okay, what's he saying?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, here we go.
I saw that.
The entire chat was calling for him to be fired. Also for Melee HD, but I mean, Sakurai is never going to make that.
No. No way another Smash
Sakurai
game with
says,
wave
"Fuck your
dashing is
dreams."
coming out. No, yeah, definitely. But
It reminds me of a meme. It's like from the Grinch scene where Grinch was like, I was contemplating and checking his schedule. It's like 5 o'clock. Make Melee HD. Tell no one.
Imagine. Why don't they do it? They make so much money.
they would, but they're stupid and they.
It's
you know how
because, I'm
Nintendo
pretty
is,
sure it's
like-
because they feel like they'll fuck it up. Like how they got rid of wave dashing. I feel like if they make it HD, it'll make it almost impossible to wave dash.
That doesn't really make any sense at all. They
Well,
just have
because
to
like,
recode
dude, the
wave
games with
dashing,
lower
you know?
graphics make it easier to glitch through the game. That's why.
That makes sense. But like they'd have to purposely put wave dashing in.
Yeah, but that was the whole thing. Wave dashing wasn't on purpose.
Yeah, I get what you mean. But
Also, it looks fucking stupid.
What else was there? Yeah, so there's no Smash, but like I think it's coming. I think it's gonna be like Smash 4, but just for Switch, and there's gonna be like a few new
It'll be
characters.
Smash 4 with
They're
all
gonna
the
call
DLC.
They're gonna
probably.
call it like Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch, and it's gonna be like the same thing as Smash 4 with like a few more maps and all DLC included. I feel like that's what it's gonna be.
I hope
like.
to God all DLC included.
It better be. If it's not, then there's no way I'm buying
If
the
it's
same
not,
game
then
a
fuck
third
you,
time.
Nintendo.
I already bought the DS and the Wii one. Like, no, I'm not doing it again. But I mean, that's pretty much it for games, right? Like, they didn't. Except,
No,
like,
they showed
Zelda. I know Zelda. But
No, they showed what was it?
Oh, the fighting game Arms.
Well, yeah, but I'm thinking of the third party games they showed off. Because hey, third-party support, yay!
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't that
Finally.
much. There's an NBA game, which I'm pretty surprised about that, but that's not
I'm
coming
not,
until
dude.
later
That
in
was
the
in
year,
the October
obviously.
trailer. There's nothing to be surprised about that.
I'm surprised because they could show whatever they want in the trailer. Like, that doesn't mean it's gonna actually
No,
come to the
no, no. They
console.
had legal rights to show that. They have.
I
to
know, but that
legally
doesn't
do
mean
for the
that
game.
doesn't mean it's gonna come to the console. So, like, people were debating that Skyrim wasn't gonna come to the console, even though it is now.
Well, it always was confirmed. Bethesda and Nintendo were Bethesda was pretty open about their what is it, enthusiasm to work with Nintendo on the Switch.
Yeah, but I mean, there are still people online debating that Skyrim wouldn't come.
Because some people are idiots.
That's true. Some people are idiots.
But
now it is confirmed.
No, someone told a funny joke about EA when like EA showed up. I'm like, no, EA, keep your shit out of our console. And some guy said, oh, look, the Switch is gonna get EA'd.
Oh my god, it's awful.
Yes. The GameStop employee who was working when I got the Switch said that one of his friends told him that joke the night before.
Mm.
Yep. Oh my god, it's so bad, but it's so fucking funny.
It is, but like it is bad.
EA'd, it's in the game.
Oh my god. But let me think. What else was there? There's a Bomberman game and
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a Bomberman game coming like at launch, I think.
I missed that then.
I don't think it's a new one though. I think it's like a port.
No, that's
Or a
stupid.
remake
There
or
hasn't been a
something.
new Bomberman game in literally like 3 years.
I know.
I don't think there actually were any new Bomberman games on this gen.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really follow Bomberman too much. I just remember that was.
It has a
launch
fun
lineup.
drinking game, but it involves sake, so God help you.
Oh no. But what's it then? What else is there? There's
You want to talk about the controller? Because that's actually something pretty big that they were talking about.
I mean that's something. Yeah, let's just get into that because there's not too many third-party games. There's not
So,
too
like,
many games coming
my
out for this
confusion
console
with that
at its
is-
launch here.
My confusion with that is I don't remember if they talked about it, but you can have the two Joy-Cons used as one controller for 2 players. But can you hook up 4 Joy-Cons so you can play 4-player on one screen, or do you have to have like another Switch in the room to play?
I don't know that. That's a very good question. They
I
were.
don't-
I think it is. You could have multiple Joy-Cons, or maybe it's you could have 2 Joy-Cons and then like 2 Pro controllers. Because I remember watching footage from the
I feel
live
like that'd be
event.
unfair.
You know, they had YouTubers come and they came to like a.
Yeah, they were
play it.
playing the Mario
They
demo
were playing Mario. They were playing Mario Kart with 4 people on one console.
on one
So,
screen or
yes.
one Switch.
On one Switch.
So the Switch tablet, not the TV.
Well, no, like you can't play both the tablet and the TV at the same
No,
time.
I'm
It's not
saying,
like
were
the
they
Wii U.
playing on the TV with the Switch in the dock or the Switch itself?
Well, I think the Switch was on the dock since it was.
Well,
being
that's probably
recorded.
why. You probably hook up multiple controllers when it's on the dock because obviously you're not going to be having the 2 Joy-Cons attached to the thing while it's in the dock.
Yeah, well then you have the 2 Joy-Cons and like 2 Pro controllers, I guess, or another 2 Joy-Cons maybe can hook up to it.
I'm just saying.
Which,
like,
why
'cause
would they sell the
Joy-Cons are
Joy-Cons
connected
separately?
to the actual controller?
Why would they sell
itself.
it separately though if you can't have more than one? You know what? You definitely could have more than one set of Joy-Cons. Remember the original trailer? How it showed the
NBA guys, but they had 2 screens.
What's the thing that you plug? Yeah, that too. And what's the thing you could plug the Joy-Cons into though? Like,
Oh,
that's,
you mean the actual dock for the controller to be put on?
yeah, like when the thing's on the TV and you could plug the Joy-Cons into like that controller base.
Oh no, dude, that's not a controller. That's the thing that the tablet is hooked to keep it secure while you're playing with the controllers.
No, that's not what I'm talking
No,
about.
it is. Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
No.
Yes.
Okay. You take the Joy-Cons, right?
Yes,
And
I know what you're
there's a
talking
base
about.
you can put
That
the
is
Joy-Cons
the
in.
thing that attaches the Joy-Cons to the tablet itself, but
Not
without
to the tablet.
on.
Not to the tablet.
Yes.
When the tablet is plugged in its base on the TV, there is an accessory.
Dude, that is part of the tablet. That's what keeps the
It's-
tablet in place, so that when you have the Joy-Cons
No.
attached to the tablet, it's attached
No.
to that thing.
That's
Yes.
not what I'm talking about, Josh.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna look online and I'm gonna send you a picture of it, okay?
You're gonna be wrong.
No, I'm not going to be. I almost clicked
I'm
stop
gonna pull a
recording.
Max. I actually kind of have to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back.
Alright, well Max, you're still here, right?
You go look for the thing that's non-existent.
Okay. Because I forget what the name of it was called. Because it was not something that kept the dock in place. Max, you're here, right?
No.
Alright, cool. Well, Max, you know how the switches plug into the other controller, right?
What do you mean?
Oops, that's playing through my computer. Alright, so when you don't have it plugged in the tablet, right?
Mm-hmm.
You put it into this other thing. And it has an indication for 4 players. Which means that it's definitely... Alright, you know what? I'm just going to go to this. I'm going to... Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Copy...
I'm back, bitches!
Image. Alright, that's cool, but,
Ready to show me the thing that does not exist?
Yeah, look in the chat.
Dude, that is the thing that connects to the tablet.
No, yeah, wirelessly, not like physically.
No, physically, so you can play the tablet in your hand with the Joy-Cons attached.
No, because that's the thing. No, I'm talking about the thing in the middle.
Yeah, that's the part of it. That's the middle part of it.
That doesn't go into the tablets.
Dude, that thing attaches to the tablet, and then
how?
The Joy-Cons
how the hell would that attach to the tablet?
It does. I don't know how they showed it like that.
No, the Joy-Cons come off of that and then go into the tablet.
I don't know then.
The Joy-Cons come off of that.
I really do not think that'll be comfortable to hold.
But what I know it won't be. But look at see how it has 4 players. Like there's 4 light spots. That means that you could use up to 8 Joy-Con pieces on one console.
I doubt that very much.
Well, no, probably not like 8 players, but like you could use 2 Joy-Cons for 1 player.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
And then have 4 players on one console.
Unless, of course, they're bringing back Mario Party with 8 players like they did on Mario Party 7, which, oh my god, the amount of friendships destroyed. Did you ever play Mario Party 7 8-player mode?
Dude, it was Mario Party 2 ended freaking, like, relationships.
Dude, every Mario game did that.
No, Mario Party 2.
Mario Party 9 and 10 ruined more friendships than anything else because of the whole shared cart system.
Yeah, Mario Party 9.
That was a good idea.
Mario Party 9 ruined my relationship with Nintendo, and I threw that shit out. It was terrible.
It was
Mario
awful.
Party 8 was so much worse, though. I hated the candy system.
No, I thought 8 was good.
I like the DS one. The DS one was so much.
Oh, the DS one was great.
Good. Yeah, the DS one was really good.
I didn't even own a DS. I borrowed my friend's DS so I could play it.
Dude, the DS had amazing games.
Yeah,
mini games are so fun. Mario Party 8 mini games were just so crap.
What do you think besides N64 and SNES? Because those are the 2 best. Like, there's
GameCube.
Really,
GameCube gave you Melee.
Yeah, GameCube was really good. GameCube had Melee, it had Sunshine, it had Luigi's Mansion, it had Mario Party 7.
Princess, Wind Waker.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mention the Zeldas yet, but yeah, those are the 2 good Zeldas
Metroid fucking Prime.
That's true, Metroid Prime.
How did that system not sell well?
I don't know. It's very odd how it didn't sell well.
PS2 came out and everyone was like, oh my god, PS2.
Oh, yeah. PS2 is considered one of the greatest consoles ever.
No, it's literally the highest sold console ever made. Even the Wii didn't sell as much as the PS2.
Really?
Is that true?
PS2?
Are you sure that's true? I'm pretty sure the Wii sold more.
I don't know about
Wii
that.
Did not sell more.
I think the Wii definitely sold more.
The PS2 sold over 120 million units.
No, it did not.
Yeah, it did.
The Wii definitely sold more than that, though.
No, the PS2 sold the most.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
All right.
I will tell you right now.
Yeah, I know. You can just look up on Google and find it out in like 1 second.
Sony's PlayStation 2 is the best-selling game system overall with over 155 million units worldwide.
Wow.
Damn.
I'm surprised about that. Honestly thought the Wii was...
Oh, Nintendo DS is actually the second most.
Number 1 is
Game Boy
PS2,
Color.
number 2 is DS, number 3 is Game Boy, number 4 is PS1, number 5 is Wii.
Really?
Yeah, that's surprisingly. Yeah.
Wow. I thought Wii was definitely
PS2 has over 50 million more units sold.
Wow.
Yeah, the Wii only sold 100 million units, but then again, because of that, the Wii also had the most highest selling game ever made.
Wii Sports.
Yep.
Microsoft only has 1 in the past. In the first like 20.
Yeah, Microsoft never sold over 84 million units.
That's embarrassing.
Not really.
Well, they're the newest company in the game.
I mean, they did sell more than the PlayStation 3,
Xbox
which was
360
the only
is
competitor at the time.
Wow, PS4 has 53 million and Xbox One has like a little over 10 million.
You want to know what's sad about this, though?
That's probably not true.
It is.
I don't think it's that big of a difference.
As the amount of price selling goes up, like the NES, right, only had 61, but the Wii had 101 million. But Mario games, ever since the first Mario game, sales for Mario has gone down. Like the very first Super Mario Brothers sold the most of any Mario main series game.
Because
Yeah.
your parents could have been playing that game.
No, yeah.
No, I'm
'cause,
saying like in
that's the
general, like
oldest
when it
game.
came out, it sold more than any other
Well, yeah,
Mario
because
game.
it was a
made.
new thing. Like video games were like new back then, and it was
Yeah.
like it was like
No, we had
thing.
video games for like 5 years before Nintendo came out.
Okay, 5 years is not a long amount of time. 5 years
Does
ago,
Zelda?
5 years
Zelda was the
ago
first-
from now, Mario Galaxy
5 years
2
ago,
had
you
already
were
been out
13. Think about that.
5 years ago from now, Galaxy 2 had already been out for a few years. So
Yeah, but
like
think about it as
5
well.
years
You're
is
also
not a lot of
13.
time.
You were also 13 then.
No, I was still 12, like almost turning 13.
God, you are such a baby. Oh, look at the little baby Cam, born in '99.
Yeah, still 90s kid.
No, you're not.
Technically.
No, you're not.
Technically.
97. I'm barely a 90s kid.
150 million Nintendo DSs were made.
I feel like
Huh?
no, Max. The thing about the Xbox could not be true because Wii U sold like 12 million.
No, Wii U sold 13.36.
Yeah,
Wii
there's no
U
way
outs-
Xbox One
Xbox-
sold less than the Wii U. Like Xbox One is very
no,
close
as
to
of
PS4.
no,
I
dude. The
think.
thing it says as of 2014. It hasn't been updated. Since.
Oh, well, then that's probably wrong. Like PS4 is probably up in like the top 10 then. Or
I
the top
guarantee
5.
PS4.
No, PlayStation 4 is actually released 2013. No, PS4's been updated. It's only sold 53.4 million copies.
I guarantee
Really?
you PlayStation 4 is still higher selling than Xbox One.
It probably is, but it's very, very close now.
PS4 has
I
had
think
more people sold.
More people
but-
now are buying Xbox Ones,
Yeah.
but more people bought PS4s initially.
Which
Why would
confuses me as to what made the big Xbox One boom.
They went cheaper before PS4s did.
I also think
Xbox went
because
to
of Xbox
300
One
before
S.
PS4 had a price drop. And the
Xbox
doesn't have
360.
any exclusives.
How is Xbox 360 not higher up? Like that's like
because the Wii,
the Wii won that generation.
loosely, it won in sales, not much else.
And PlayStation, yeah, I know, it won in sales, but like,
that's insane.
and then PS3 just kind of like suffered.
PlayStation 3 had the big credit card debacle of 2011.
What where the scamming happened or whatever?
Oh my god, that was huge.
Surprised their reputation's still like as good as it is.
Because of PlayStation
It's
4.
not. Sony still gets flack for that.
Yeah.
PS4 is so good.
But now that I think about it, how do you guys think the Switch is going to do selling wise? Because like trying to relate this back to the Switch.
Dude,
It's gonna do horrible.
Yeah, I
already
think so too.
completely
Its
fixed
launch
in the
lineup
US
is
has already been
garbage.
sold out.
Its launch lineup, yeah, but that's just pre-orders and the first wave of them at that.
No,
The
but the
launch
thing
lineup
is that
is so
consoles just
awful.
keep getting consoles just keep selling less year after year.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
more people get like
Because
other
everyone's
things.
switching over to there's more
Hardcore people
over
switch to
PC.
PCs, and then people who don't really care too much about games just play games on their phone now. Like that's just the reality of how it is. Like, you'd rather go like one way or the other. But I
Makes
feel
sense.
like since
Your
it's
phone
Nintendo,
is more powerful than a GameCube.
yeah, that's kind of sad.
Can we
That's funny.
please get a Platinum remake? Like please, Diamond and Pearl remakes.
Probably on the Switch, but a couple years down the line,
No.
I would guess. I'm saying late 2018.
No,
Probably get
wait.
that.
Heart Gold Soul Silver. When did that come out? 2009.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that would mean that, and then the next game came out in 2014, 2013.
Oh, you know what? There's been a remake every 5 years because 2004 was Fire Red Leaf Green.
Yep.
2009, that means 2019, but it's Pokemon, so they come out in like November, which means that really in like closer to 3 years, like 2.
Heart Gold Soul Silver came in September.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that never happens.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that it came
Which
out.
is the greatest Pokemon game of all time.
I love Heart
No.
Gold. I never finished it though.
Gale of Darkness is the best Pokemon game of all time.
I don't think
I
many
want to play
people would agree.
I used to play
That's the best one
Pokemon
I played.
Ranger. Or no, not yeah. Was it Pokemon Ranger where you circle the Pokemon?
Yes.
That game wasn't that bad.
It was stupid though.
Mm,
I liked it. Young Max liked it.
Young
They
Max.
made a Pokemon game that was an RTS. That was weird.
Yes. What's that? I think we're definitely gonna be seeing Pokemon on the Switch though, because I think even though they're planning to continue the 3DS, it's in what is it like? New 3DS doesn't count. I have a new 3DS. I have it right here. I like it, but it's not its own console. This isn't like a next generation thing. It was just a small advancement they made just to make a couple more bucks, make some people happy.
It had a C-stick.
Yeah. And they didn't make any games that made use of it other than like a couple games. Like there were only like 5 games that actually made use of it, pretty much. So like it's not even worth it. So
Pokemon Go is still doing good. Is that unbelievable?
I actually tried to get back into it.
They released a Togepi and a Pikachu with a hat.
I got the Christmas Pikachu, by the way. And at the time I recorded my 2016 in a nutshell video where I talked about like not having it, I actually didn't have one. A couple days later, I managed to get one, and I was so happy.
Apparently, you can like hold your Pokemon and get candies for it if you walk with it.
That's been out for like 5 months. Where have you been,
dude?
I guess it's been out since September.
I guarantee you that half the people who played the game when it first came out wouldn't know that.
Oh, more than half probably wouldn't.
I did not know that.
Like, pretty much everyone who didn't already like Pokemon a lot doesn't play at all anymore. And then even the people who still do like Pokemon, like a lot of them probably don't play. I'm just checking right now. They have a lot more
Pokemon Go players.
Like, the starters appear a lot more often now. Like, there's a Pikachu, like, right by me. It's just, oh my god, it's literally across the block. Alright, I'll be back in... No, I'm kidding. I don't really care.
Did you actually open up Pokemon Go?
Yeah, I actually just did.
Dude, I don't even have it on my phone anymore.
It's actually kind of fun. It's a summer game. Because it's...
I don't go out.
It's a game you want to play, like, when it's not, like, freezing cold outside. Like, who wants to walk around when it's freezing cold outside to catch Pokemon? Like... that's when I think Gen 2 is going to come out completely.
I don't know what you mean by freezing cold. It has yet to be cold.
No, it has been cold.
It has not been cold.
It's been cold.
I think you just need to get thicker skin.
It's been below 20 degrees. It's been 15 degrees.
It's been very warm here. It's very weird.
Here, it's gone as low as like 15.
You're in Jersey. 30 is belly shirt weather.
Listen to this. Listen to this. It was snowing today. 2 days ago, it was 70 degrees.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 2 days ago, it was warm for me, too. But today, it was snowing, and it was cold out today.
Today, I can go outside in nothing but shorts and a t-shirt and still be fine.
Some days, I could do that. Not all
I can
days.
do that every day.
Well, good for you. You should earn a medal.
I really wish
I don't really
there
know how
was
that
a medal
relates to the
able to
Nintendo
take care
Switch,
of the
though, to
poll.
be honest.
We need to talk about Zelda now, because we finally
We got so off task. Like, I don't even think we mentioned the Switch for like 30
podcasted the shit out of this podcast.
We really did. We did a good job at like doing what traditional podcasts do, not even getting anywhere remotely near on task, but hopefully being somewhat entertaining in the process. But
I feel like me and Max have brought the comedy.
Going back to the Switch and Zelda specifically,
what's wrong with?
All right, let's just start off with the what did you guys think? Because
of
I'm
Zelda?
not gonna go into specifics yet. Just
I didn't watch it.
What?
I explained to you I want that game to be completely fresh when I play it.
You didn't watch the trailer?
You didn't watch what?
I told you this while we were watching the trailer together that I had my Skype chat over it. I heard the voice acting. That was it.
Yeah, it's English voice acting. It's English in the American version. They released an English trailer for it, which is yeah. But what's weird is that they had like the text appear on the screen like it does in the games.
Yeah.
It doesn't in the English version.
I think they only had that for translation purposes.
I think so too. But like, does that mean that there's gonna be voice acting in the game? I think there is because I'm pretty sure Zelda had a line in there somewhere.
I feel like the voice acting will be relegated to cutscenes only and not actual in-game conversations.
That might be it. Because
if you did it to in-game conversations with the amount of characters that could possibly be in this open world, I feel like they'd have to spend like tens of hours editing audio tracks. And
they need so much audio. They need a ton of audio tracks for that. That's probably what they're gonna do. They're probably gonna limit it to cutscenes and then just have text after that.
Yeah, that's what I hope.
Which I think is fine. I think it's fine they do that. I just like that there's voice acting in it at all.
Yeah, I know. Like Skyward Sword had kind of voice acting. Kind of. Oh, Zelda sang.
Well, that's just like one part.
But there was words coming out of the character's mouth that were actually spoken. It was amazing.
That's interesting. Like,
okay. I just really realized there is a sad fact right now.
What?
The TurboGrafx sold more than the Dreamcast.
All right, but that doesn't really relate to the Switch.
It does.
And how did you say you knew what? When I said this looks like the Forest Haven from Wind Waker, how did you know what I was talking about?
I played Zelda before. He just didn't watch this trailer because he doesn't want to be spoiled for the game.
Oh, never mind. That was Mario.
You fucking idiot.
I was thinking,
Oh my god.
Max, how is your memory worse than mine? Even I can remember a conversation from 20 minutes
Dude,
ago
I'm
in the
not
same
on my
goddamn
meds.
conversation.
I'm not on my meds.
Oh my god.
What kind of meds do you take?
Adderall and Vyvanse.
That's why I stopped taking it.
But anyway,
Taking drugs.
I just realized we've been in this for like almost an hour now.
Drugs
Just-
since high school.
Just letting you guys know, like. So, Max, what did you think of the trailer? Josh, if you want to like mute us, so like you don't have to hear the spoilers.
You can talk about it. I just don't
I
want
thought it was awesome when they showed Ganon not actually being Ganon.
Yeah, I know for a fact that didn't happen. You're just trying to get revenge on me for spoiling FMAB. I'll spoil more.
If you say that, that's what people will spoil in the comments section. Then Max, don't look at the comments of this video ever.
I won't. They're gonna
I
comment.
don't care though, because I've seen the series. So you guys.
They're gonna
aren't
go over to
spoil me.
my channel and start commenting it on my videos.
I don't think anyone.
Hey, everybody, go
This is
to
2017, and this is 1 hour into the video. I don't think anyone's gonna take the time to do that. And I don't really care what Josh was saying. Yeah, but like most normal people wouldn't. But anyway, going back into this.
Cam, you're insinuating that people who watch your videos are normal.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have made that statement. But anyway.
They're not normal. They're top spins.
Yeah.
Is that what you call them?
No, that's not what I call them. I just kind of made that up on the spot. But anyway.
What's going on, guys? Top Spin Cam 629 here.
Anyway, back to Zelda.
Oh my god, you made me. Max made me.
What did
laugh.
you think about the character design changes?
Oh, you mean the watercolorish kind of color?
No, I mean like just the fact that
Wait,
Link
so you
and
don't
Zelda
know how
look so much different.
New Zelda looks yet?
Yeah.
Oh no, I saw a screenshot of New Zelda. I don't really care.
No. I mean the game. Like,
What do you mean?
like he doesn't. Max wasn't talking about Zelda, like the character. He was talking about the game.
Oh, dude, I saw the game's like art style for the first trailer they had at E3 like 3 years back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's true. They have shown off the art style for a while.
Yeah. I mean, I saw that. That's kind of where I finally decided to not look. There's something in the. Why? Why, Max?
All right, but anyway, getting back into this because I want to stay on task with the Switch and like Zelda and everything. I thought it was cool. I'm happy that they finally changed.
Don't open up the chat box.
I know. I don't want to get off task when we're in the middle of the video, but anyway, I think it's a good step for Nintendo to finally change the design of the characters and because. All right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just don't open up the chat box.
All right, I won't. I was not planning on ever doing anything. But if you could calm down so I could talk now, that would actually really help.
I can't now. I'm far gone.
That would help. Okay. So I think this is a good step for Nintendo because they've kept the same design for Link and Zelda every single game. All right, can you chill? Like, I just keep hearing the notifications and like I just hear the sound come through my headphones. I don't really know what it is, but like I know you're spamming something funny in the chat and like it's annoying, but
never open this chat if you want to keep your channel.
No, But anyway,
Don't do it, Cam.
I just calm down, please.
I'm sorry, I can't. What the fuck is wrong with you, Max? Why'd you take it that far?
But anyway,
It's like when
actually,
you
Max,
started this 2 years ago.
Max, I need your attention. This is something I can't really talk to Josh about this, but what do you think about the character design changes? Because I don't like how it's been the same time every single game. Like I think it's finally about time that they change Link's design. Because unlike other games like Mario or whatever, it's a different incarnation of Link each game, so he should look different.
I'm glad he looks different, but I disagree with you because I feel like they've done Link differently every single game.
Max, you disgust me.
What do you mean, like just the art style, like how in Wind Waker is Toon style, Or do you mean like he's actually?
No,
like,
that still counts as a character design, and Skyward Sword is a character design, and Twilight Princess is a character
mean-
I
design.
like Skyward Sword's design.
Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, they look different at the beginning of the game, but then at the end of the game, they're just regular Link again, wearing the same green outfit.
No, dude, the graphic styles were made him look completely different.
I know, but he's still wearing the same outfit.
Nothing looks like Twilight Princess.
I mean, he's
Nothing.
wearing the same outfit though.
He wears the same goddamn outfit in every game.
I know,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. Which is why I think it's good that now he's wearing something.
First
different.
of all, how do you know that there's not?
I
No,
know
you know what would be cool if they in the Breath of the Wild. You know how you can shop for different.
Yeah, if they had the classic tunic in there just as like an Easter egg.
Yup.
Yeah, that would be cool. I would be fine with that. But like the fact that like on all the artwork and everything we've shown, he's not wearing his traditional outfit. It's not in there as the main point of the game. Like that might be like a
Josh,
side
I
thing
like
you can
that's
do as an
just
option. But
a
like
troll, to be honest.
Josh, Skype chat.
what? No, Josh, wait. Just actually get into what you were saying.
I feel like it's actually a troll that they're not showing the green garbs yet. I feel like it's going to happen, or they're doing it like Skyward Sword, where you use the green garbs, but your second playthrough you get to use the original clothing.
That'd be cool. I would be fine with that.
Or I feel like maybe hero mode you do get the green garbs. I'm not sure.
That would be interesting too. Like I don't know. I
Josh,
don't really know exactly how I feel about it. I just like that they're doing something for a change.
Max, what's wrong with you?
All right, can we just stay focused for the end of this because we're like an hour?
No, I'm sorry.
We're like over an
I
hour
can't
into
now.
this. All right, but guys,
Okay, I'm
Guys.
focused. What?
we'll have fun with memes later. But
No, you think these are
for
memes?
now, yes, I love me some memes. But all right,
He says
all right.
he wishes they were.
Okay. We're gonna like just get back into Zelda here. All right. I know it's been a very long video. You guys,
We can get into
you guys-
Zelda.
you guys. All right, that was a good one. I was just asking for you
Very
to
poor
say
choice
that.
of words.
I was asking. Yeah, I know, a very poor choice of words. But
Max, why do you have to take it that far?
You took it pretty far.
but going back into this game, I don't know. Is there anything else you thought about it? Like,
I thought the
I just think
release
it's
date
really
was
cool
very
that it's
nice,
gonna be-
and I enjoyed it very much.
oh yeah, I'm so happy because it's gonna give me something to do for a long time throughout this spring, and maybe even my trip to Spain. I'm going on a trip to Spain like with the school this year. Like they have something set up, and like it's gonna give me something to do. Like I could be chilling on the airplane playing it. Everyone's gonna be like, "What are you doing? Like, what's that?" And I'm like, "I'm playing Zelda in HD."
With a 2.5 hour battery, so you better bring a charger.
I'm bringing a portable thing because it has
Oh
USB
my
Type C charger.
God, Josh, that is disgusting.
But anyway, I mean,
Oh my
is that
God.
all right? That you could talk about that later. But we're talking about
Oh.
we're talking about a reaction to the trailer. The trailer.
The release
now.
date was very nice.
Yes. But I guess
I
that's
bought
pretty
it.
much it
That's
for the
like-
Switch because that was the very last thing that they revealed. So there's not really too much more to talk about. So do you guys have any final statements you'd like to make on the Switch? Anything?
Huh? What?
Any final statements? Because like that, I mean, we pretty much talked about
Yes, I
everything now.
own it already. Suck my cock, everybody.
And Max, do you have any statements? You have any statements on the Switch? Do you have anything you'd like to say before we end the video?
He went and puked.
All right. Well, good luck with that. Hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. It was all of our thoughts on the Switch, everything that was announced. I think we covered pretty much everything. And yeah, I'm excited for this. And I can't wait to play Zelda because I definitely will be covering that on this channel. This is Tops and Josh and McCords, and we're out.